best we can do. I mean, politically. Seriously now. Divisions between America's two major political parties keeping the federal government shut down. And so this morning, we're looking at something most people already were saying they wanted at the ballot box. A third option. That would be something other than Democrats and Republicans. It's definitely possible. Is it likely? Here's what happened when we asked some unsatisfied voters to sketch out what a third-party platform might look like. And also a wild idea that some say might actually fix everything.
You should be ashamed.
With progressives pulling Democrats to the left and MAGA moving Republicans to the right,
you belong in prison.
We gathered a group of voters in Pennsylvania.
I'm an independent.
Republican-leaning, I'll call it.
I'm more Democratic.
And I am a leftist.
By a show of hands, how many people here are satisfied with the two major political parties in America?
This is a new normal in America. While most felt the major parties did an okay job representing us 20 years ago, that's now far from true today.
Both parties stand up and blatantly lie to your face.
It seemed almost like the Democrats weren't listening to their constituents.
Since Donald Trump got in, it's 100% worse.
I would think they would want to work together, not be constantly arguing with each other.
So when Elon Musk floated the idea of forming a new America Party for, quote, independence from the two-party system, voters like these were listening.
How many of you, by a show of hands, would like to see a third option?
I would love to see a third option.
So would 62% of Americans, according to Gallup.
You don't feel the two-party system is working.
But here now is Lee Drutman,
The two-party system is clearly not working.
a senior fellow at the New America think tank and author of Breaking the Two-Party Doom Loop. He says a third party is basically impossible in America, and the voters know it.
Third parties become spoilers and wasted votes, so you vote for the party that you think has a chance of winning.
Which is why, he argues, so many people are fed up with our current two-party system.
The problem is it's a big, diverse country. Probably need 5 or 6 parties to represent that diversity.
And if that sounds crazy, consider this.
Should we try to hash out maybe what this third party stands for? Please say yes, because I got a whiteboard over here.
When we tried to build a theoretical platform for just these 4 voters,
Does the America Party want more government or less government?
In my opinion, more government regulations on things like the house market.
My libertarian views want less government in general.
Okay.
they ended up at odds over just about everything.
What's America's role on the world stage?
I think we should be more isolationist.
We got 1 vote for isolationist.
I disagree.
Okay.
And before long, it was clear.
So ban on drilling, ban on drilling, ban on drilling.
I don't want to say that.
This doesn't work.
That's the problem, because we have so many viewpoints and ideas, and we've come from different upbringing. It's hard to kind of all be on the same page.
I mean, I think you proved the fact that it's difficult to put it together a platform.
Which is why Drutman has a pretty radical sounding solution.
We've just fundamentally got to change how we do elections in this country.
Not just a new party, but a new style of democracy. Instead of our winner-take-all system, where one party wins 100% of each district, he proposes redrawing the congressional maps and parceling out seats according to the portion of the vote received by each party. This, Drutman says, would allow for new parties to form.
It would open up a more dynamic and creative political space where more people felt their votes mattered, less gridlock, more participation, and more people feeling that there's somebody in Congress who represents them.
Problem is, the people currently in Congress would have to be the ones amending a law that would change it.
If you're elected under one set of rules, you might think, could I get elected under a different set of rules? And that is why things don't change all that much.
Are there any members of Congress who've said to you, I like your idea?
Yes, there are. There are a number. And they come from across the political spectrum.
So you can imagine a future where someone could win the White House who is not a Democrat or a Republican.
Something has to give. Something has to break through.
That's the question. Something has to break through.
I'm not very optimistic.
Nothing is.
Here's kind of the cool thing, though. Psychologically, people don't vote for a third party in a national election because they think their vote will be wasted, which is true if other people strategically vote for one of the two major parties. But if everybody, all at once, really does truly just vote their conscience, you could have a third party winner.
But psychologically, people may believe that they're willing to compromise, but the moment they feel things that make them comfortable slip out of their fingertips,
Well, that's true, yeah.
they're unwilling to compromise. And that's why I feel like we're so fractured in the first place.
And then if you fracture it out, I mean, who wants a national election winner, a president who's only getting 40%, 35%, even less of the vote? Like, that's not very comfortable. That's minority rule.
Right.
I just know it feels so ugly and so stressful, and that
It does.
But nobody seems to have a solution. And it just continues.
It's true.
Yeah. Well done. That was interesting.
Yeah, it was.